the key to happiness and contentment. It's almost impossible to put the value of gratitude into words. You have to face its magic and let it work its magic in order to sense the power behind this feeling. Those who begin and end their days with sincere gratitude in their hearts not only gain a universal superpower, it also serves as a mental all-in-one solution for pretty much all of our everyday problems and prevents us from pride and decadence. It can be used in many different ways, as a ritual for a good start to the morning, or going to bed in harmony at night. Any form of practiced, consciously lived gratitude is highly recommended. Here, we show you why it is so important for our lives. Number 1, gratitude is the key to forgiveness. Anyone who can look at something with gratitude will sooner or later be able to recognize the good in everything. Even people who have hurt and disappointed us greatly will eventually prove to be a reason to be grateful towards them. While we are stuck in dilemma or tragedy, this view of things will still be possible for very few of us. Months or years later, however, a completely different perspective on these encounters often opens up out of nowhere. We will never manage to forgive all the people who have done us wrong. In any case, we would then be very close to the state known in spirituality as enlightenment. However, anyone who recognizes the opportunity that other people's bad behavior has ultimately opened up for us will pave the way for forgiveness with sincere gratitude. Number 2, gratitude is universal. The beauty of the feeling of gratitude is its broad, versatile range of applications. What we show gratitude for hardly plays a role in everyday life. The parking space in front of the door, the recovery from an illness, or the kindness of a fellow human being. No occasion is too small, none too big, to spare a brief moment of sincere gratitude for. What's more, this feeling never goes out of fashion, unites people, is international, and does not expire. Of course, it is an advantage to make use of this practical mechanism every day. If you can get so much support for free, you won't give it away lightly. But basically, every moment of gratitude is rewarded. If not immediately now, then certainly at a later date. Number 3, you must be grateful, even for your mistakes. We might sometimes slap ourselves in the face or pinch ourselves hard for having acted so thoughtlessly and short-sightedly. Of course, mistakes happen. We humans are designed closer to failure than to perfection. But ultimately, it is our shortcomings and mistakes that give us the best experiences and the most lasting insights. The proverb, "You learn from your mistakes," is no coincidence. In retrospect, you will certainly be able to recognize the potential that was ultimately hidden in your wrong decisions and mistakes. It takes distance to recognize this connection, but the truth of the insight is irrefutable. Anyone who cannot be grateful for mistakes has failed to recognize the opportunities that are hidden in every single one of them. Number 4, gratitude protects against being taken for granted. Anyone who already regards life with respect and esteem as a gift from the universe to us humans can skip this lesson. Most of the time, however, we are so caught up in our own desires and our greed for more that we ignore this great gift from the higher powers and degrade it to a matter of course. Caution. This is precisely where one of the cardinal mistakes that we humans can make in this world lurks. The ancient Greeks call it hubris, the arrogance of man that inevitably leads to nemesis, the wrath of the gods. Throughout the history of mankind, there have always been contemporaries who have fallen victim to a kind of loss of reality and who have excessively overestimated their own abilities and their importance in the grand scheme of things. On the other hand, Those who are grateful for their lives for a brief moment every day will not fall victim to arrogance so quickly. Number 5, grateful makes you happy. It's interesting how gratitude works. It makes us happy and content, but the shoe doesn't fit the other way around. Those who are happy and joyful do not automatically know the true value of their privileged existence. Joy is no guarantee of respect and appreciation, which is why it can sometimes be very short-lived. Those who regularly and consciously deal with the luxury of their existence and can be honestly grateful for their life are automatically among the happier individuals on this planet. Number 6, gratitude as a shining fixed star. There are few constants in our lives. Our entire existence is characterized by change and transformation. We should therefore appreciate all the more the few fixed pivotal points around which we can gather with constancy. Gratitude plays a major role here after spirituality, for those who allow it. It can be incorporated into our everyday lives meditatively, or like a prayer, and should definitely be declared our mantra, our motto, and our philosophy of life. Number 7, the greater the challenge, the more thanks we owe it. The stones that life sometimes puts in our way are wonderful building blocks if we know how to deal with them. Every challenge is demanding at first, gets the adrenaline pumping through our veins, and increases our pulse and heart rate. We are forced to leave our comfort zone and deal with unprecedented problems. And this is precisely the reason why we need to be particularly grateful for challenges. They are what makes us grow. Number 8, gratitude is always worthwhile, even for the bad things. Negative experiences are the same as our mistakes and the challenges just described. No bad experience in life does not also have its good side. Even if we only learn to be more careful or to trust our intuition more, this lesson has already been worthwhile and should be appreciated. Number 9, gratitude transforms negatives into positives. The genius of gratitude is its magic. This is not to be understood magically, but in terms of the change of perspective that it enables us to achieve. Imagine the worst events of your life, and then how your life has developed and changed. Hardly any great defeat does not harbor an even greater opportunity. Number 10, gratitude always creates more reasons to be grateful. The magic hand of gratitude goes even further. The more space we give it in our lives, the more reasons it gives us to be even more grateful. It practically multiplies itself and constantly provides us with an abundance of great events, people, successes, or other gains. Thank you. A short word with an eternal resonance. Anyone who has not yet been able to pay attention to gratitude should definitely start today rather than tomorrow. There is no faster, cheaper, and more efficient way than this to put your life on the road to success. Gratitude may not solve every problem, but it constantly ensures that we attract fewer of them, while happiness and joy multiply.